YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today was a pretty solid day for making coins on FIFA 23, and in this video we're going to be looking at our current investments that we have made. We're going to be looking at investments that we can be making for leaked SBCs in the pack code, and also just taking a peek at leaks for Sunday mini release. But before we do all that, we got to talk about content today on Friday. If you want to have millions of coins in FIFA 23 like me, go to u7buy.com for cheap, fast, and reliable FIFA coins. Make sure you use code TEDDY at checkout to get 5% off your order. Link is in the description down below. Content today on Friday was exciting. Like always, it's Friday, it's a new promo team, a lot of new stuff on the game, and we're going to start off by taking a peek at the SBCs. We got a really interesting SBC today. We got, I don't know how to say it, Vanja Milinkovic-Savic. This dude is usually a goalkeeper, but they gave him a center mid card. He is 6'8". 6'8". The dude's almost 7 feet tall. He's got medium high work rates, 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. He only costs just over 100k. I think it's like 134,000 coins, somewhere around there. His in-game stats really aren't that bad. 6'8". He's got 99 heading accuracy, and he's got 99 jumping. 99 heading, 99 jumping, and he's 6'8". This card is ridiculous. So I definitely think this is a card you don't want to miss out on. You might not use him in your team necessarily, but he looks like a very fun card. I mean, he's 6'8", and he can jump. He's got max jumping and what is it, max heading? That's ridiculous. So definitely get this done. And he is a premium shapeshifter, so he gets full chemistry no matter what. So it's not like you really have to worry too much about links with him. So really cool card there. Incredible SBC. I think that's amazing from EA. And then the next SBC that they released is very disappointing. David Beckham. Yes, he's a cool looking card, but I think this SBC costs around 1.6 million coins. EA, it's almost July. Yes, I think this card is really expensive in game still, but he's really expensive because he's really rare. And in game, I mean, he's good, but compared to the cards we've been getting at the moment, like the shapeshifter icons, just the shapeshifter cards in general, he's kind of, you know, he's behind the curve. If he had like 5-star skills or 5-star weak foot, it would have improved the card. But I don't even think at that point it would still be worth 1.6 million coins as the SBC. So kind of disappointing there. And if you look on Footbin, the like to dislike ratio for David Beckham, people do not like this SBC. Now, moving on, the FGS playoffs upgrade. This refreshed. We knew that was coming. We'll talk about those investments in a little bit. The 92 plus team of the season or shapeshifter player pick came back. They fixed it. It's about damn time, EA. And 85, 87 overall squad. We knew that. And where do we keep going from here? Shapeshifter challenge 4, just a, daily challenge SBC. It wasn't anything too crazy. Now let's go to the objectives. The objectives, we got a Guendouzi objective. We got these as well. Nothing hinting towards Pepe Reina as well. Nothing hinting towards the next objective, by the way. I know I've been mentioning on Friday, keep an eye out for a potential SBC or an objective to hint towards what the next league is going to be. And yeah, we got La Liga and we got Spain, so there's no hint towards what the next league is going to be. But I will say the Super League Team of the Season cards, actually, no, I shouldn't say that because never mind. Super League Team of the Season, it was all Team of the Seasons that rose. That's why I was seeing that they were high. But yeah, no idea where we're going with there. Also, Eredivisie Team of the Season. Let me pull these up real quick just so we can take a peek. I know a few people invested in Eredivisie Team of the Season cards because we were talking about it. They peaked at around when Foot Champs opened. When Foot Champs opened, a lot of them peaked, and then they just kind of came down in price. Now, I'm making coins on the ones that are fodder. The ones that are fodder. But someone like Xavi Simons, down big time. Massively down. Look at this drop-off. If you did not sell these cards, you are down bad. We were buying at 350. Dude went up to 400k. And he was 400k. Foot Champs opens. He was 400k for a little bit, and then whoosh, down. Who else is there? Cody Gakpo down as well. So I think, we were making good coins on these cards, but they are down bad, and I think over investment hit these cards big time. So that was a tough one there for people that bought. I don't know if anyone really full send, but if you did full send Eredivisie and you did not sell in the peak on Friday, When Foot Champs opened, you are getting clapped on that. I have a Cody Gakpo that I bought for like 60K, and the dude is, what was he? 37, so I'm going to get hit pretty hard there. And that was that with content. Let's just take a peek at Shapeshifter Team 2 as well, because it is a really solid looking card. It's really good, debatably maybe better than Team 1, and we are actually seeing Team 1 Shapeshifters, pretty much all of them are down in price. Looking at Shapeshifter Team 2 though, really solid looking team. The pack weight on them, by the way, I don't know if it has changed because I only streamed for a couple hours today, but oh my god, the pack weight was so bad, like tremendously bad. We opened, I think, like 384 plus times 25s, maybe even 4 of them, and I don't know if we packed one Shapeshifter. It was bad. But looking at the team, you know, Olivier Giroud center back, center mid De Jong, center mid Ousmane Dembele, Garrincha, Petit, Martial, 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves Martial, Dembele 5-star, 5-star obviously. You know, you got 5-star skills on some of these cards. You got Petit, you got Seedorf, Eto'o, Garrincha as a 98 overall card. I don't know why they didn't make him 5-star, 5-star. Kind of disappointing there. Eto'o as a 5-star, 5-star icon. I didn't realize that. That is crazy. Manuel Neuer as a striker, which I think is so cool. Neuer as a striker is a pretty interesting card. He can also play left mid and left wing. And then Richarlison, 5-star, 5-star. That hurt right mids in the Prem, by the way. Like someone like Bukayo Saka down in price. Right back Zaha. And this card I think is really interesting. Riquelme, I think, is going to actually be a really solid card. If this guy comes down to fodder price, I'm probably going to think about investing in him because he's 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. He can play left mid as well. If you slap a marksman or an anchor on him, he gets lengthy. I think it's a pretty interesting card, and he could be fairly solid in game. I'm going to buy him and test him out myself, but I definitely think this is a card that's, you know, fairly cheap, really cheap actually, and, you know, might be decent in game. Now, let's go into the last objective and we'll start talking about investments and stuff like that. A lot of stuff. It's Friday. A lot of content to go over. We got, I forgot to mention it, Shapeshifter Cup. It is a mode that's going to give you packs, and you get a Guendouzi center back card that is 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. Pretty crazy. Now, this made goalkeepers go up in price a lot today, but then they came back down because, like, you need 3 goalkeepers minimum in this objective. But you know, you can just put goalkeepers in and sub them out. But initially, people were buying goalkeepers that were 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. So Lafont, Onana, Butland, players like that, they went up a lot when this cup came out. It was a little delayed, and they went up in price. We bought initially, they went up in price, and then we were like, you know, you might want to sell right now because you can just sub the goalies out. But there was a lot of profit made for the people that were in the stream when that came out because those cards flew. Now let's talk about our investments. 85 overall cards. We'll start there. Team of the Weeks did great, but let's talk about the 85s. 85s did not do that good. I guess you could say maybe just because of supply. They're not as rare as Team of the Weeks, obviously. But they were up at around 7,400 coins bare minimum. That was all of them. Some of them were up around 8K. But 85s. We made profit. I was telling everybody, you know, you're selling at content. They were 7,400 coins, and I was saying, you know, you should be selling these cards. You are only going to be making a few coins, but they are going to drop tonight. And as you can see, they are down at 6,800. A few of them like 6,700. So they are down in price. And I don't know if I'm going to buy these for the FGS, the 84 times 5 SBC refreshing tomorrow on Saturday. I don't think I want to buy 85 overall cards because they didn't do that good. So I don't think I'm going to touch 85s. And, you know, we didn't lose coins, but we didn't make a ton. Now, the place where there was profit was Team of the Weeks. Oh my God. These cards were down at 20K. There was a dude in the stream, Power. He had like 26 mil. And he was like, Teddy, you know, you told me to buy Team of the Weeks. I think he bought Team of the Weeks when they were 10K. And he sold them and got up to 26 mil. Because he sold them for, I think, 25K. And then he invested again last night when they dropped down to 20K. He said he was getting them on bid for 18K. And they sold them again today. And he's at 33 mil now. So that was crazy. Shout out to Power. But let's look at these Team of the Weeks. They were down at 20K. They're back up at about 24, just over 24,000 coins. They were actually down at 22K. They went up to 24 24, 25, and then they were back down to 22, and they're actually rising at the moment. So I'm not too sure if these team of the weeks are going to get that low tonight. I don't know if they're going to stop rising. We might be at a point where the people that invested in team of the weeks, the mass amount of people that invested in team of the week cards have sold. So there's not many people holding these cards, not as many people listing these cards. So we might be at that point where they're just going to rise. And we'll talk about it in a little bit. Actually, we'll probably just talk about it now. Team of the Weeks did great. If they come down in price at all tonight, I mean, it's already 8:30. I don't know when they're going to start dropping. You might have to try to buy these guys for like 23K max. And then the SBC refreshes again tomorrow on Saturday. Now, talking team of the weeks did great. If they come back down in price again tonight, we're gonna buy the 85s. We're not really looking into, and that's that, because the SBC, you know, it refreshed today on Friday, but the 85s didn't do good. Team of the weeks did good. This is what we're looking at. Ignore the 85s. You can keep an eye on the team of the weeks and keep an eye on the 83s. Now we're gonna look into what we want to talk about with maybe team of the weeks not even stopping and just continuing to rise. I want to mention team of the seasons rose a lot as well. They are all like minimum 70,000 coins. So they've copied exactly what they did last year. Literally exactly what they did last year. All team of the seasons last year were like 70 to 80,000 coins. And that's what it is right now. Kind of insane. And even the team of the season foot champs packs, they're working now and they're tradable and they're supply on team of the seasons, but they're still just flying in price. And I guess I should mention compensation as well while we're here before we continue these investments. No compensation news. Literally nothing. I don't know what's going on. And I feel like there's issues where, you know, if you say the pack gives something and it doesn't give what the pack says, they have to give compensation. So I don't know what's going on there. I don't think we've gotten compensation for the team of the season upgrade SBC. It's a mess. People are saying maybe because they're working on the next FIFA, that's why it's so slow for compensation right now. I don't know how that works, but yeah, it's a weird situation that we're in. Now, let's talk about this. We have some leaked pack code from Foot Scoreboard. This guy, whenever something changes in the pack code, he tweets about it. I don't know why my thing is all the way down at the bottom. Let's scroll up and up and up and up. Where is it at? Why did it... It's weird. I don't know why it scrolled all the way down. I think it's right here. So, boom. This is what's in the pack code. We had all these summer provision packs in the store, whatever it is. No one really cares about that. Summer provision, 75 to 80 overall cards. We got those today in the store. I don't know who would want to open that. And they're like 100K packs as well. It's I don't know. It's stupid. But this is where it gets interesting. 84 plus times 3 rare gold player pack. I don't think that's a store pack. And same thing goes here. 84 plus times 10 rare gold pack. I don't think that's a store pack. I don't think something like that is in the store. I think these are SBCs. Now, if I'm thinking of these as SBCs, I'm thinking, all right, they're going to come out on Monday and they're going to come out on Tuesday. Are they going to repeat what they did with Team of the Season where we got like an 81 plus times 10 Premier League SBC and it refreshed every day? So are we going to get the 84 plus times 10 SBC on Monday and it's going to refresh every day when the current 84 plus times 5 SBC, the FGS one, whatever it is that requires team of the weeks, when that expires, is the 84 plus times 3 SBC going to come out and refresh every single day? Are we going to see a team of the week requirement in these SBCs? If we see, I don't know, we might not, we might actually, but I'm saying if there is a team of the week requirement in one of these SBCs right here, our team of the weeks are probably going extinct at 30K. I'd be shocked if they don't go extinct at 30,000 coins if there is a requirement. That's if. It's not guaranteed that there is, but you know, there is potential. Now, I want to talk about investments based off of this. We have an 84 plus times 3 and an 84 plus times 10 as potential SBCs. Let's think about it. When we had the 81 times 11s for all the team of the season leagues, what did really good pretty much every single week? 83s did really solid. That was when every week we were buying 83s for like 1,500 coins. And every week they were going over 2,000 coins, anywhere between usually 2,500 to 3,000 coins, anywhere in that range. So really profitable. And if we look at fodder at the moment, I mean, 83s are literally min price. They're 900 coins. I don't even know if they're selling. 900 coins, that's insane. And then another one that's getting really, really cheap is 84 overall cards. 84s might drop more tomorrow on Saturday, but I mean, if you do want to start buying, they're borderline 2,000 coins. That is really, really cheap. So 84s and 83s. 83s are the safer bet. It's the more low risk investment. I think it's a solid buy if you want to pick them up for 850 coins. It's a great, great investment. So when we look at them, you just want to hop on a filter like this. I'd just go something like that. I'd up them in by now to like, I'd do 1K just to get all the shitty gold rares out of the way. And then you're just going to find a bunch of 83s and then just go pick them up. You can also just try to buy decent SBC 83s. Like Romero isn't too bad for SBCs. Jesus Navas isn't too bad for SBCs. Roberto Firmino isn't too bad for SBCs. So maybe try to pick up 83s where like marquee matchups might make them rise. Shapeshifter challenge might make them rise. Try to look for cards maybe like that. Like Schmeichel and Hirodeki aren't that crazy for SBCs. Ruben Neves, not that crazy for SBCs. Someone like, I mean, maybe Pau Torres can be decent for SBCs. I know someone like, we already mentioned Firmino. We mentioned, there's a right winger. I think there's a right winger in La Liga. Is it Asensio? Asensio might be decent. Stuff like that. Any Man City 83 as well. Glizzy is decent. So just maybe try to buy the better 83 overall cards. And then with 84s, let's just take a peek at them real quick. Let's just look like Thomas Partey up. If I was buying 84s, I'd probably hop on a bidding filter to pick them up. So I'd probably do something like min price. Let's put it around 18. We'll go max price 22. And we'll go min buy now 25 and something like that. Let's see if we can get some 84s to pop up on a filter like this. And look at all these 84s. People not even bidding on them. I could probably go min price 1100 and see if we can get some really good deals on bid. And look at all these 1100, 1100, 1100. No one bidding on them. So if you want to hop on a filter like this right here and try to pick up 84s for around 2,000 coins, I know it's a big undercut, but you know, there is a good chance tomorrow on Saturday 84s come down even more. So I'm just trying to lowball it a little bit because it's a bit riskier when it comes to 84s. They do have room to drop. 83s have absolutely no room to come down in price. So 83s, 850, that's the not zero, it's very low risk. And then 84s are, I guess you could say, are fairly low risk. But yeah, 83s, 84s, and then we mentioned with Team of the Weeks, if they do come down in price tonight, we are probably going to be looking to buy them for around 23k max. I mean, what are we looking at right now price wise? Let's hit up 24k and see what it's, I mean, I don't know if these are going to stop rising. I think we're at a point where there's barely any supply and there's not as many people just listing up all their Team of the Weeks. We might be at Team of the Weeks to the moon stage. It might be where we're at, and then I'm going to sell them all hopefully for 30k and I'll be at 20 million coins and I'm all set for the rest of the game. I told you guys this was my last investment. So we talked about the leak pack code, talked about investing in 83s, investing in 84s, foot sheriff leaks, and then let's end it. So we're going to end it on leaks right here, and that is it. So foot sheriff, we have some leaks for the mini release and an end of era SBC on the way. So quickly through the leaks, Martinez, I guess he's getting an SBC. Interesting. He will not be a goalie probably, so that'll be a cool card to check out. He's got the Dembele, all that stuff. Where's the rest? Adeyemi is coming, so I'm guessing that's going to be mini release. We have, I think there's another one somewhere. Conte is getting an end of era. He's going to the Saudi League, so that is probably going to be a crazy card. And I think that is it at the moment. Tolisso is coming, so that's probably mini release. And I believe Ochoa is coming. Probably mini release. What is this? Goalkeeper FC? What's going on here? Everyone's they're just releasing goalkeepers. And I think that's pretty much it. There might be another one, but mini release on Sunday. So that is it, guys. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. My free trading Discord, Twitch live stream description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.